Graduates, congratulations. What a very proud moment for you, your families, and your loved ones. This ceremony celebrates your accomplishment in achieving a master's degree or advanced graduate certificate. All of your hard work and compromises brought you to today. This semester has presented and surpassed challenges we could never have imagined. We wish to acknowledge and thank all the important people that supported you, your parents, grandparents, spouses, children, and friends. And much appreciation to the SPD faculty and staff for your dedication and support in teaching and assisting our students through their education and for being here today. Graduates, committing to an advanced education to prepare you for meaningful, exciting careers was a tremendous undertaking, and we commend you for staying the course. You are now equipped to meet challenges, take on risks, and you are primed to launch, expand, or reinvent your careers. These times have shown us how more than ever our ability to apply new knowledge, creativity, will be required as we enter a new economy and way of life. The lifelong pursuit of education continuously prompts us to adapt to change, to seek new pursuits, and to think critically as we create a life of meaning. During my years at Stony Brook, I have experienced several economic twists and turns. We've seen employers and jobs in transition, environmental and financial crises, and much, much more, as you all well know. It has not been easy to navigate careers and to make educational choices. These times present their own unique circumstances, hardships, and opportunities to reflect on who we are, what we care about, and how we as a community can overcome and prevail in the days and months ahead. You will help to build our future. Care for each other. Use your education and resilience to restore and to strengthen our world. We need you. I hope you have had enriching experiences learning from expert faculty and your fellow students here at SPD. Hold on to these experiences, cherish the insight, encouragement, and new perspectives you have gained as you make your way on your journey. We hope you will recall articles you read, conversations from class, theories, practices, and the creativity you evoked in yourself and others as you move away from today and your time here. We are always here for you, and Stony Brook is a far better place for your time here.
Hi, I'm Dr. Terry Early. I am the director of our Distributed Teacher Leader Education programs here at the School of Professional Development. First, I'd like to congratulate all graduates tonight from all our SPD programs for your perseverance in a time that most of us could not imagine. I hope that you and your families are all well as we gather virtually to celebrate the amazing accomplishments of all our students. I would also like to acknowledge all the instructors and professors who have gone on this extraordinary journey with you, learning in many cases to take their face-to-face classrooms and transposing them to an online format. The cooperation and devotion to learning and teaching has certainly shown greatly these past few months, as all concerned, you the students, our dedicated faculty, and the university administration have displayed tremendous tolerance and flexibility during the past few months. Now, to the students from Detail who are graduating this spring with a Master's of Arts in Teaching in either English, foreign languages, math, the sciences, social studies, or TESOL, I want to welcome you as you begin your journey into what I believe is the most noble of professions, that of being an educator. I know you will enjoy your journey, as in order to become a teacher, you must have a passion and a devotion to your students. You will have times when you will laugh to the point of crying, and other times where you will sadly be brought to tears as you create the bonds of a mentor and facilitator to many of your students. And I also know that it will go by in a blink of an eye. It seems like only yesterday that I stood in front of my first class of 7th graders. Many of those students are now my friends and colleagues. Would you believe that the group of my first students are now all in their mid-50s? To me, it feels like it was only yesterday that I was starting out with that wonderful group of students. Yet, that was 1976. In thinking of what message I could convey to you, a phrase came to me, one that I use in my own classes. It turns out to be very applicable to the particular time as we confront new and different ways to approach teaching. How you teach will always change. Why you teach will never change. As all of you are learning how to go from a traditional classroom teaching to learning how to teach online, it just amplifies the concept that how you teach will always be changing, but the why, the reason you became a teacher in the first place, will never change. It is an honor to have the opportunity to aid a child, to facilitate a child's learning, to encourage and bolster a child's confidence. The why you teach will never change, no matter what modality you choose to implement. All of us in detail are very proud of you and your accomplishments, and we are looking forward to you entering the teaching profession and proudly representing Stony Brook University. Congratulations.
Hello, this is Dr. Craig Markson. On behalf of the School of Professional Development at Stony Brook University and its Educational Leadership Program, I would like to congratulate you as a member of the graduating class of 2020. You've accomplished impressive goals during an unprecedented crisis. I know many of you had to onboard your own K-12 students to online or remote learning, become an online student yourselves, and homeschool your own children. You've demonstrated educational leadership during probably what will be the biggest crisis of our lives and have given new meaning to the terms transformational and instructional leadership. Normally, at a graduation ceremony, a speaker might say something like, quote, "A ship at harbor is safe, but that's not what a ship was meant to do," unquote, as a not so subtle way of saying, go out there and make us proud. However, you have already made us proud, and I know you will continue to do so. Congratulations, and good luck with all future endeavors.
To all of our higher education administration program graduates, congratulations on this incredible accomplishment. We are so proud of you. And to your family, friends, and loved ones who supported you along the way, thank you. When you started this journey, I doubt you could have ever imagined the challenge we are facing today in higher education and around the globe. And while we are living in a time of uncertainty, one thing is certain: higher education needs you now more than ever. Through your classes, your practicum experiences, your graduate employment, and other professional development opportunities, our collective goal has been to provide you with rich and meaningful learning experiences. We hope we have successfully accomplished that goal and inspired your passion for learning, for leading, and for serving college students. We are confident that you are well prepared to tackle the challenges ahead with great skill and determination. Remember to always put students at the center of your work, embrace being a lifelong learner, keep building your professional network, maintain perspective and a sense of humor, and continue to be a strong voice for the value of higher education. Good luck and best wishes.
Congratulations, class of 2020. So this isn't exactly the way that I thought I'd be congratulating you. I expected to give you a handshake or a hug as you cross the stage at commencement. As the saying goes, when life hands you lemons, you make lemonade. So we have to make the best out of this entire odd situation. In 2017, I was asked to give the parent speech at my son's high school graduation. That was really scary. and I had no idea what to say. So I did what we do in this modern age, and I reached out to social media for words of wisdom. I got some good advice, and I considered trying it again. But I decided to go a different route for my remarks today. I have a few favorite individuals I go to for inspirational quotes. Among them are Walt Disney and J.R.R. Tolkien. I'll share some of their words with you today, and perhaps I can frame them in light of your past, your present, and your future. Walt Disney said, "First think, second dream, third believe, and finally, dare." At first, I'm sure completing a master's degree was just a thought you had. Maybe it was a goal or a dream. At some point, you believed that you could do it, and then you dared to do it. I challenge you to always take that dare and to stretch your boundaries. J.R.R. Tolkien wrote my favorite book series of all time, The Lord of the Rings. In the first book, the wizard Gandalf tells Frodo Baggins that all we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given us. That is my challenge to you. Decide what to do with the time that you have. Make a mark. Leave an impression. I chose these quotes because I think they present a challenge for us. Dare to make a difference in the world. Use this challenging time in the world to think about how you are going to use the time that has been given to you. Once again, congratulations, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Dear graduates, I'd like to congratulate all of the School of Professional Development's class of 2020. It is an honor to be able to speak with you today virtually, and we send our best wishes to each and every one of you as you graduate this spring or summer. I'd like to take a moment to address students in the Human Services cohort who have partnered with SPD through their organizations, Family Residences and Essential Enterprises, YAI, and Life's Work. It is amazing to think that 2.5 years ago, when we met and you decided to embark on your educational journey, that you would be here today in a world that is nothing we could have imagined in our lifetime. Your everyday challenges as an adult student, facing issues related to work-life balance, while learning new skills and becoming more knowledgeable in areas that tested your ability to think critically, are culminating with completion of your program requirements and earning a master's degree. What a wonderful accomplishment. As an essential worker to so many who depend on you every day, you were stretched this last semester of your career beyond what others before you have ever experienced. Yet you showed your strength and perseverance in moving forward, even when a pandemic tried to stop you in your tracks. You stood your ground, dug in your heels, and made sure that you were not going to let this stop you from reaching your goals and realizing your dreams. We are proud of who you are and what you have accomplished and who you will become. You are our heroes, our future leaders, and a fine example of what a caring society is all about. Enjoy this moment and thank you for showing us what resilience and real courage looks like. Congratulations.
Dear graduates, I am honored to have the opportunity to speak with you in recognition of your significant accomplishments, and I do so on behalf of the School of Professional Development and your instructors in the Human Resource Management program. While this message may seem pale in comparison to the traditional graduation ceremony countless students before you received, the type that included your classmates, your families, and your loved ones, it is my hope that even in the absence of traditional pomp and circumstance, you can still bask in this rite of passage you so richly deserve. I'm incredibly proud of all the students who have graduated from this program. However, today I find myself especially moved because I truly believe that your accomplishments are far more noteworthy than any of those students who completed the program before you. I say this because I believe that your ability to complete this program in the midst of a global health pandemic is even more worthy of celebration and speaks volumes about the depth and strength of your ambition and your determination to succeed. I believe that the question, what does it mean to be an educated person, is far more important today than ever before. In this unique moment, there are even more questions that await answers, and some of those new questions will be increasingly difficult to answer. Yet, as recent graduates, you have several threshold questions that you must now contemplate. Questions like, what will others expect of me now that I've earned my master's degree? And more important, what should I expect of myself? Perhaps more majestically, like those before you, you must also ponder the questions, who am I? What will my future look like? And how well prepared am I? I'm fond of a quote by management consultant Peter Drucker, who said, the best way to predict your future is to create it. As many of us rethink our assumptions, employers will need employees who are self-led, employees who are emotionally intelligent, and employees who can navigate change, mitigate conflict, embrace globalism, and help enhance civility. Employers will be looking for employees who can help move us toward a more just society and improved workplaces. And I am firm in my belief that you will help lead the way. Intelligence still matters, but in the future, we will be measured by how well we manage ourselves and how meaningfully we can interact and connect with those with whom we may differ. I use the term commitment to enhancing humanity, and I submit to you, fairly or not, that as a recipient of a master's degree in human resource management, not only do you carry a larger responsibility than many of your peers, your future employers will expect more of you and more from you as a result of your degree status. You must not shrink from this challenge. I encourage you to prepare yourself to rise to this and all other challenges you will face. And just when you think you have accomplished this, be resilient enough to reach for an even higher rung and commit to doing so continually until it becomes a part of your personal and professional core. Yes, on occasion, you will get knocked down. We all do. It's part of the learning experience, and it helps develop character and humility along the way. Remember, it is about the journey. And as graduates, you have just completed a hard but critically important first step to prepare for it. In closing, I leave you with a favorite quote of mine from President John F. Kennedy's inaugural address that I often recite as I approach new and challenging endeavors. All this will not be finished in the first 100 days, nor will it be finished in the first 1,000 days, nor in the life of this administration, nor even perhaps in our lifetime on this planet, but let us begin. I wish you every success as your journey begins. Thank you, and good luck.